function of management. Henry Fayol, a French businessman, first proposed in the early part of 20th century the various functions of manager. First, planning; second, organizing; third, commanding; fourth, control, coordination; and fifth, controlling. In recent days, these functions have been condensed as four: planning, organizing, leading, controlling. Planning, defining the goals, establish strategy and developing plans to coordinate activities. Organizing, determining what needs to be done, how it will be done, and who is to do it. Leading, motivating, leading any other actions involved in dealing with peoples. Controlling, monitoring activities to ensure that they are accomplished as planned. Feature of management's group activities, goal-oriented, factor of protection, invisible force, integrative process, social process, eternity, universality, intellectual access, profession, management and art or science. Management as a science. Science is a systematic body of knowledge pertaining to a specific field of study that contains general facts which explain a phenomena. It establishes cause and effect relations between two or more variables and underlines the principle governing their relationship. These principles are developed through scientific method of observation and verification through testing. Universally accepted principles. Scientific principles represent basic truth about a particular field of inquiry. This principle may be applied in all situations at all time and at all places. Experimentation and observation. First, scientific principles are derived through scientific investigation, researching. They are based on logic. Example, the principle that Earth goes round the Sun has been scientifically proved. Second, management principles are also based on scientific inquiry and observation and not only on the opinion of Henry Fayol. Third, they have been developed through experiments and practical experience of large number of managers. Example, it is observed as fair remuneration to personnel helps creating a satisfied workforce. Cause and effect relationship. When metals are heated, they are expanded. The causes heating and result in expansion. Similarly, if workers are given bonus, fair wages, they will work hard, but when not treated in fair and just manner, reduce productivity of organization. Test of validity and predictability. Validity of scientific principles can be tested at any time or any number of times. Example, they stand the test of time. Each time these tests will give same result. Second, moreover, future events can be predicted with reasonable accuracy by using scientific principles. Example, H2 and O2 will always give H2O. Principle of management can also be tested for validity. Principle of unity commands can be tested by comparing two persons, one having single boss and other having two bosses. The performance of first person will be better than second. Conclusion. First, the reason for the inexistence of science of management is that it deals with human beings and it is very difficult to predict their behavior accurately. Second, since it is a social process, therefore it falls in the area social science. Third, Ernest Dale has called it is a soft science. Now we management as an art require the quantities, practical knowledge, personal skill, creativity, perfection through practice, goal oriented. Practical knowledge. First, every art required practical knowledge. Therefore, learning of theory is not sufficient. It is very important to know practical application of theoretical principle. Example, to become a good painter, the person may not only be knowing different color and brushes, but different designs, dimensions, situation, etc. to use them appropriately. A manager can help never be successful just by obtaining degree or diploma in management. He must have also know how to apply various principles in real situation while functioning in capacity of manager. Personal skill, although theoretical base may be same for every artist. but each one has his own style and approach towards his job. That's why the level of success and quality of performance differs from one person to another. Example, these are several qualified painters, but M.F. Hussain is recognized for his style. Similarly, management as an art is also personalized. Every manager has his own way of managing things based on his knowledge, experience, and personality. That's why some managers are known as good managers, like Aditya Birla, Rahul Bajaj, whereas others as bad. Creativity. Every artist has an element of creativity in line. Management also created in nature like any other art. It combines human and non-human resources is an useful way to as achieve desired result. Perfection through practice. Practice make a man perfect. Every artist become more and more proficient through constant practice. Similar managers team through an art of trial and error initially, but application of management principle over the year makes them perfect in the job of managing. Goal oriented. Every art is result oriented as it seeks to achieve concrete result. In the same manager, management is so directed toward accomplishment of predetermined goals. Managers use various resources like man, money, material, machinery, and methods to help the growth of an organization. These resources are also called 5 M's. Management as a science as well as art. A manager to be successful in the profession must acquire the knowledge of science and the art of applying it. Therefore, management is a judicious blend of science as well as art because it proves the principle and the way these principles are applied in a manner of art. Science teacher to know and art teacher to do. Example, a person cannot become a good singer unless he has knowledge about various ragas and else he also applies the personal skill in the art of singing. Same way, it is not sufficient for a manager to first know the principle, but he must also apply them to solving various managerial problems. That's why science and art are not mutually exclusive, but they are compulsory to each other. Then thanks you.